What up, folks? I am ultrazillatoys. I have a review the Transformers X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I guess that's the other way around. We have Party Wallop. That's right, my zillions. We have a little collaborative effort here, and we got a really cool looking turtle van that transforms into a transformer. Party Wallop. Yeah, the party van, Party Wallop. Wallop. It's a weird name. I don't get it. But it's cool nonetheless, and definitely one of the Transformers I've been looking forward to most this year. Now, you'll have the ability to choose your own turtle, customize it however you wish. You could turn it into a Raphael Transformer, Leonardo, Michelangelo, or a Donatello, as you can see here. You get all four heads, top of the heads, and then you get their weapons. But you could leave it, as a indescript Party Wallop, just as it comes in the package. And you know what? I might do that. The other part of me just wants to get four to do all the turtles, but then they all look the same. Like, it's 4 turtle vans. It's kind of boring. Boring, you know what I'm saying? But I think this looks really cool. It looks fun. I got mine at GameStop. I had a pre-order initially at Target. They canceled that pre-order. I then put in a pre-order at BBTS, but then I found out it was already in stock at GameStop. So I went and just got it there because I really wanted to get this. So there you go. Check the availability at GameStop.com or your local GameStop. But without any further ado, let's just get to the review. Before I open this guy up further, because I don't know how easy it is to keep this packaging, probably not so easy. I did want to acknowledge that I actually really like this packaging. So, a little shout out to the package designers, a little box art nerd for you. I think they did a really nice job with this packaging. And here is Party Wallop out of the package. And the package, it was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get them out. And I don't think the package is a keeper at this point. But whatever. So we're not here for the packaging. We're here for the figure. And, at least in a robot mode, I am really liking this so far. It is a really, really cool piece. I like the accessories, he's solid. Just a really good looking both Transformer and a turtle. He's definitely like a mecha turtle. And we've seen a lot of mecha turtles out that are way expensive. And yes, those are more high-end stuff. But it doesn't mean I don't want a mecha turtle, and this is pretty good. This is a Transformer turtle, and I like it. The one thing I don't like is how these sides fall out of the sides. As soon as you do anything. But anywho, I do have them all armed up. The weapons are all in gray, which is a little bit of a bummer. However, if you're going by, at least, turtle standards, but also Transformer standards, that's kind of the norm, right? To get them just in gray. But the katana blades look pretty decent. The size, as the other one fell off on the other side, are okay. We'll do an accessories here. Then, underneath here, we get the nunchucks. Nice storage there for the nunchuck. And, it is a little chain there. So that's pretty cool. I like that. And I really like the storage of all of these things, honestly. Of course, again, the size fall out easy. These would go back here. And let's see how well they stay on the back. I actually haven't tried this one. Let's see, just gotta get it at the right angle. Why am I not? Okay, there we go. So there you go. Maybe this is better. And give them, the Raphael size there. Not really. I don't like the little small things. I do like the katana blades on him better. Then, in the back here, when you lift this up, you just gotta dislodge it a little bit. You get more storage. First up underneath here, you open this up. Feet out of the way. You get the bow staff, which is all folded up. That's really, really neat. I don't know how well we could get it out, but we'll try. Let's see. There we go. Shot it right out of like a cannon. So this, you open up, click, click. There you go. It's pretty neat, right? That's not much to look at, but still, I like it. I like it folded up even better. Back here. We'll get back to it. And then, of course, you get the 4 little, like, top of its head pieces that you can switch out and turn them into different turtles. So this is obviously a Raphael. You pull the top part out here. Very not Transformers-like, very not Turtles-like, very much a, like, kind of like a Nendoroid type of thing, or some other, like, import. But there you go. That's the gist of it. You know, now he's got the size, like, and the headband, like Raphael. And it's pretty cool, and you could do that, you know, with any other turtle that you please. Let's try the Leonardo's, which is the other weapon he has currently in his hand. And yeah, that's pretty good. I do like that. I do. It's pretty awesome. You know, each of them just has the different color headband, and in the back it's tied. So yeah, very nice. I do dig these. However, I gotta say, I am partial to just keep it in plain. You know, like he doesn't have to be something different. I like him like this, but I do acknowledge maybe it changes every time he uses a different weapon. I think that could be a cool thing in canon, in your head canon. Then we have the front of the Party Wagon here, which is very cool, and you can use it as a shield, as you see. Use it on either side. But, you know, you could also just pop it on his front here and make this just part of the look. And that gives it more of a Transformer-y look, but I don't really like it. You got all this really cool stuff back here. I do oh, I was supposed to put that up. No wonder it wasn't staying well. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I still don't love it, but I think it's better as a shield. This has a okay. This has a cool. Oh, the stuff is falling. Cool little thing here. Take off that, and you get a pizza on the bottom. A little pepperoni pizza, which is nice. You get the little turtle symbol in the front, pizza in the back. So I like that a lot. And one other little gimmick. You can lift this up, and you could spin around his belt, you know, to get the proper letter, depending on who you're using. How cool is that? I like that. I like that a lot. Again, I like plain better, because I just like this, like, generic turtle look for, like, I like to think of him as not a turtle specific. I just like to think of him as Party Wallop, or just Wallop. How about just Wallop? Let's just call him Wallop. But yeah, another cool gimmick. This has a lot of good stuff going on already, doesn't it? And just to make sure I showed everything, here it is with the Donnie mask, and lastly the Michelangelo mask. But again, for the sake of this, I do like the regular no mask look. I think it looks really, really nice. It does. So let's keep it here. I really like this chest, as I alluded to before. It is a darker yellow than the plastic yellow. It's a nice painted yellow. Very nicely done. I even like the holes, honestly, weirdly enough. But I like all of this. It looks really good. It looks like these are like windshield wipers right here. But a very nice looking robotic chest. The belt part looks good. Again, we saw how it flips and stuff. You got painted silver here. You got some silver on the sides, which are die-cast content, which looks cool. On the side here, you see some of the mirrors, windows, I should say, door windows, I'm guessing. He does have some wheels on his sides of his legs hanging down. The legs are okay. There's nothing, crazy going on here. Diecast content. Diecast content. But the lower legs are much better looking in green. I do like them. They look like they should have some little symbols there. They don't, but they look like they should. The sides just look like this yellow. And then we do have a little heel spur here in yellow. We do have wheels on the bottom of the feet, which I do think are very interesting. I do like the feet in general. I like the gray. I like, the turtle-shaped two toes, which is very cool. It's nice. Got some more lights back here. Got the turtle shell. Oh, I forgot to close this up. That was like turtle with wings. So this part here does not like to, stay where it's supposed to. We got more blades falling. So this has to go in there. You can see it, but there's a section here. This goes in here. It's supposed to stay there. Not really doing that for me. Oh, there we go. Well, it's just sitting over it. So maybe it's not supposed to. I don't know, because these other parts do go in there. I was guessing that goes below there, but I can't seem to get it to work properly unless I move this forward. So I don't know. There's something that I feel like I'm doing a little bit wrong here, but I can't figure out what it is. Something else just fell off. I don't know what it is just yet. But let's move on. Because we were getting to the back here. This piece is removable too. Here, I guess we'll look at that further. You can't take it off. So you see more of the turtle shell, let's say, which looks pretty cool. Then you have these guns here, which unfortunately aren't very usable in this mode. It's kind of a bummer. So, but they do look cool up there. Then you got these guys here, which do move. They're kind of cool. You got some little metallic plates over here that hang out on the back of his head. It's fine too. I wish this piece did something else besides sitting back there, but I get it. It kind of completes the look of a turtle esque, robot turtle esque. It's okay. It's not bad. I like it, but there's something weird about the way this is sitting that bothers me. It not bothers me because I really do like this. I'm kind of getting caught up with this thing, and it's just annoying me a little bit, even though I'm not really annoyed at the toy. You got the shoulder pads here. You got the arms, which it's okay. I'm just saying that because the little parts of it are just okay, but altogether it looks good. You know what I'm saying? But I do like the greens and yellows and blue here, which is cool. So all of it is pretty good. I do like that the wrists are kind of bent inwards. You see that? I thought it was just weirdly placed, but no, that's how they are on both sides. And I like that. I don't know. It's something different. It makes them look kind of cool. I don't know. The Krajiji piece is pretty good too, by the way. Again, painted like this, so that kind of deeper, darker yellow. And then the head sculpt, we saw the top part, the eyes in blue look good. And then the teeth in white are very, very nice. The nose looks really good. So you can see, it's not exactly like Turtles, more robot. And that's cool. I do dig it. It's very, very nicely done. I think the proportions are excellent. Again, very reminiscent of the Turtles. I think they did a good job with this, honestly. Little complaints here and there notwithstanding. I think they did a really, really nice job with this. So I do dig it. It's very nice. Let's bring in this again just to look at it one more time on him. And then we look at it a little better. We could have looked at it in the other mode, but you know, it looks pretty cool. It's got a little mouth down here. But all of this looks really nice. I don't like it like this. It's just, it's, if you want it to look more Transformer-y, blocky Transformer-y, like Ironhide, you know, Ratchet, this is the look that it would bring. But, you know, the fact that you could use this as a shield is way, way better, because that, to me, is the look it needs to be. Oh, and by the way, to get this, I had to lift this up, so it wasn't lifted up all the way. So now, you know, it lies flat. So no more worrying. But let's keep it here and do articulation on this guy. It did open up again. Boo. The head turns. It actually can spin around a little bit, you know, and go up and down. So it's actually pretty good, I think. Better than usual. Then you have the waist. I feel like, oh yeah, and, you know, you could go outwards and kind of sort of inwards, but not really inwards. But you can go backwards, which is nice. That's kind of cool, right? It is due to transformation, but still. The arms kind of have like this butterfly backwards thing as well. And then you have a hinge there, and it can swivel. These can move all around too, by the way. Then you have a mushroom peg here, so it can spin at the bicep. And then you have an elbow band. It is a little ratcheted. Spin at the wrists. And then we saw the waist. The legs can split as well. Move the arms out of the way. Pretty much do a full split. So, which is neat, especially with these things hanging around here, which do move. You can move them around. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee, nice rocker at the foot, but it doesn't go back and forth. Although I think it could go back and forth on this thing, but it's not really doing for me. Something probably needs to be disengaged, but I do see a hinge here, just not very usable right now. And then again, maybe it is. So what is disengaged here? Okay, that is. So if you disengage that, then boom. Funny. But you know what? It's pretty good. I think you could get Wallop here in some decent poses, which is, you know, needed for a ninja robot. And for your size comparison in this mode, here is Party Wallop with a couple of Turtles figures and a couple of Transformers you might have in your collection. You can see he's pretty wide. Definitely, I would say, just because of the width, he does feel leader class-ish. Yes, like head-to-head, he's the same size as Optimus there, but width-wise, he's more chunky, and I don't know, he just feels like a leader more to me. I don't know. You might feel differently. You might just think, you know, see the stature of the height and think, you know, definitely Voyager and the price of a leader. But I don't know. I don't feel it. In hand, he just feels solid and thick. So I think, you know, it's allowed to go the other way instead of just in height. But, you know, if you want to get technical, the height is even taller than Megatron there. So with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and cowabunga, dudes! After, you know, a little bit of fine-tuning off panel, here is the turtle van. And I completely forgot about this thing during robot mode. I actually was like, do I even have this? I didn't even remember taking it out of the package. But lo and behold, it was on my desk. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like a turtle van, a party wagon, whatever you want to call it. I like it. I think it's very, very well done. I don't know so much about the feet just being sitting there because this wheel that's on here already doesn't turn much. So I don't know how flat it is. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I don't know. That could be a little bit better, a little like further up or something, but I don't really mind that too much. I do like it. I like the turtle mouth. It looks really good. Again, you got the little turtle thing that keeps popping out on me. All the colors look good. It looks like it's supposed to, which is nice. The windshield is in blue. The other windows are in blue as well, all around. On the back, you got doors. This is painted. This whole piece over here is all painted. That's painted. The top of the van looks pretty good. Now you have use of these guns, which is awesome. Really like them. Yeah, obviously, they have a hinge. Not a hinge. They just kind of rotate a little bit. It's pretty good. Very, very nice. You know, you got these mirrors on the side. You got the lights. Got the big one there. It's good. It's a good shape. I really like it. I mean, it's turtle fantastic. The wheels look good too, honestly. They do. They even have some diecast in the middle. How about that? I don't know. I like it. Feels good. It's nice and hefty and big. It's a good piece, for sure. There's room for storage for your weapons if you should choose to do that. I choose not to do that, really, because, I don't know, I hate it. But yeah, there's slots and things for, you know, most weapons, wherever you want to put it. I'm not going through all that because I just don't care. It's not going to stay in this mode. As cool as this mode is, I love the robot mode. Oh, you also have black paint in here, which is nice. Very cool. This is painted darker, by the way. Turtle shell looks real good, you know, all of that. So I like it. I mean, it's a good shape. It looks real good. I mean, yeah, what's not to like? That's a cool turtle van, in my opinion. And as always, here is a comparison in the alt mode with our trusty Optimus Prime. So you can see, yeah, it's a good size. It's a really good size van. I like it a lot. And my final thoughts, as I'm still enjoying it in its Party Wagon mode. It's pretty cool. I want to do some things with it, some pics and stuff. It's very, very cool. I like it. But I love the robot mode. I thought it was awesome. Really, really cool. My favorite, honestly, is the plain no mask. You know, because I feel like that gives it its own flavor. And when you put on one of the masks, it changes it to one of the others. But, you know, you do you. You could, you know, make it however you want. You could get 4 of them and make all 4 turtles. Go right ahead. It's going to be $200. But hey, you do you. You know, and I'm sure many of you are going to do that, and I do not blame you. It's a cool idea. It's fine. It's just a little expensive, in my opinion, to do so. But yeah, I think it's really great in both modes. The transformation, I didn't really talk about it. It was totally fine. You know, some tabbing here and there could be a little bit better. Like, I get some little popping out. You know, but it's not like visually like weird, you know, it's not making it feel weird, so it is what it is. I do dig it. It's fine. You know, it's really fine. I actually really like it. I don't want to poo-poo it at all because I think it came out really, really cool. It's without a doubt my favorite of all of these collabs that I've personally gotten. I didn't get them all, but the ones I have gotten, this has been my favorite one. It's really, really solid. I love the robot mode. I love the wagon mode. It's really, really nice. So there you go. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection with some turtles and some Transformers. Till next time, peace out, people.